Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to the 12 Days of Christmas. Now, today we're going to be talking about Paranormal Activity, the Ghost Dimension. And I did watch the theatrical cut. Sometimes I watch the unrated, sometimes I watch the theatrical. This time I just watched the theatrical. Now, Paranormal Activity, the Ghost Dimension is a 2015 film which runs approximately 88 minutes, and it was directed by Gregory Plotkin. Now, this stars Chris J. Murray as Ryan, Britt Shaw as Emily, and Ivy George as Leela. Now, this was shot in 45 days, and it had a $10 million budget. And it was the most expensive Paranormal Activity to date. I really like this film. I'm not sure how it placed on my ranking, but I really like this film. I'd have to go back and look. It's not my favorite by any stretch, but I do like it a lot. What you have here is you have a continuation from the third Paranormal Activity. It kind of takes place right after that. And if you remember, it was a cult. It was a witches, like a coven. So you find out what happens to them, and it now goes into new people in a new house. And I'm not going to tell you why this house is haunted by a ghostly apparition, but I remember the advertisements for Paranormal Activity of the Ghost Dimension. And I remember because it was in 3D, and they said, this time you can see the activity. And you kind of can, because in this house, they find a box with a camcorder and a bunch of tapes. And this camcorder was customized. So now they're able to see these weird flowing globules in the middle of their room. And they see them moving around the house, and they're not really sure what it is or what's happening. And they come to find out that it is actually after their daughter, Leela. Unfortunately, I'm not going to go any further than that, because if I do, I'd be not only spoiling what happens in part 3, but also the Ghost Dimension as well. Suffice it to say that the brother comes to help the family. He comes to stay a little while because it's Christmas time, but he ends up staying to help the family. And this one has an incredible Christmas look. A huge tree, festive lights, and just a really good Christmas feel to it. Of course, up until everything starts going wrong, but it still has all those things around. It just doesn't really feel like Christmas anymore. It feels like they're being terrorized. So, but I really like this movie. I like the way it connects to part 3. And of course, we know how, if you've seen 3, you know how it connects to the other ones. So all these are interjoining, and I love the way they make this happen. That is one of the reasons why I like this franchise so much. It's very well written, it's very well developed, and in my opinion, this was um, no exception. And the fact that you could see things in this gave it a little bit of a different stamp than the other Paranormal Activity movies. You actually got to see a little bit more of what was going on. And when you have movie after movie of just watching and waiting for stuff to happen, this one has a different flavor to it. Not only the Christmas feel, but you get to see things that you wouldn't normally be able to see. And I really appreciate that about the film. So check out this one, or don't. I really like the Paranormal Activity franchise. I know it's not a favorite among horror fans, but I do like it a lot. I like this one especially. And remember, guys, physical media matters. And until next time, peace.